And he said, I heard that voice in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, and I hid myself. Genesis 3:10. Previously, we read in verse 7 how the eyes of them were both open, and they knew that they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons. Then in verse 8 we read, and they heard the voice of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God amongst the trees of the garden. Okay, wow, the voice of God walking in the garden. This is pretty amazing. Okay, big question. Aside from having eaten the forbidden fruit, why would they hide themselves if they were already covered? Covered from their nakedness? Why hide from the omnipresent God? What a dumb thing to do. Well, yeah, they already knew God as the omniscient, that is knowing everything, also as the omnipotent, that is having unlimited power, being able to do anything, and also as the omnipresent, that is being widely or constantly encountered, common or widespread. All of these characteristics were known of him already by them, as they were walking with God in all holiness and perfection before their disobedience. I just found this to be a little silly. Wouldn't they know that God is everywhere, that he indeed knows everything, to run and look for cover? Okay, their motivation was their nakedness. They made aprons out of fig leaves, but maybe they didn't use them, or wondering if their aprons ultimately didn't fit them, or perhaps it fell apart. This sounds like a total wardrobe malfunction. Okay, this is definitely a total mess for Adam and Eve. Try picturing them running in the garden looking for the right size bush to hide in. This illustration was inspired by the thought of Adam and Eve trying to hide themselves from their naked and sinful condition from the presence of God.